guys, so I am super excited to film this video for you. I got this product maybe a few days ago. I think it was on Saturday and it's now Thursday when I'm filming this, not when it's going up. And I haven't used it. I haven't touched it. I've just looked at it and it's been so hard to not play with this. Oh, it's actually been killer. But I wanted to show you it on camera while it was all pristine and new and untouched. And I'm so happy that I finally get to show you this product. So I cheekily, naughtily bought, when I shouldn't have, the Jaclyn Hill Vault Collection with Morphe. I am super excited to actually put this on camera. So this is what the box comes in. So it's obviously got the shiny bit here. And then on the back is a picture of Jaclyn Hill and just a little paragraph in English and in French, and then her signature at the bottom. So I will just read that to you now. When developing the Jaclyn Hill palette, I created so many different eyeshadows in my search for the perfect palette. Narrowing it down to just 35 colours was nearly impossible for me. There were too many gorgeous shades to eliminate any of them. This is why I am so excited to finally show you guys the other shades that were in the vault. Same beautiful formula and pigmentation, but all different colours. It's like my palette had babies. I hope you guys love this collection as much as I do. Now, I know that Jaclyn Hill has had a lot of slack about this palette, a lot of quality inconsistencies, so as excited as I am very nervous to see what mines are going to be like, but I'm just going to have to wait and see. But fingers crossed, let's hope that I've got a good one. So I've just opened the box here, and when you pull it out, it is in bubble wrap like this to protect it, and then we've got here. So this is what it looks like, and you've got this bit here which is like easy to help pull them out because there's 4 palettes. This is it here. So what I'm going to do is I will just quickly show you them all just now, but I'm going to have 4 videos in total. So this one and then 3 others, and then that will be an in-depth kind of swatch video and tutorial on each of the palettes. I'm just going to go in alphabetical order with them, just randomly. So it's not least favourite to most favourite, it is just alphabetical, and then that way, instead of having one huge video, you're going to have 4 kind of alright-ish videos with them all. So this is what it looks like, and we've got the 4 palettes. So we have got Armed and Gorgeous. For all day I've thought that was Armed and Dangerous, but it's Armed and Gorgeous. We've got Bling Boss, Dark Magic, and Ring the Alarm. And what I like about these palettes is they've all got like a theme. So like one is quite woody in terms of like the warm browns and greens. One is purpley, one is quite red. And the packaging, both on this box and this container here, they've got quite like stars and like loads of different shapes on them. And the shapes are all the colours that the 4 palettes are. So you've got like a kind of a woody, greeny, hazely brown, a kind of bluey green, a red, a purple, which is quite good actually because it fits these. But then when we actually go into the palette, and I'll take the first one out that I'm going to show you, which this video is about, is the name at the side, which I don't know if you can see. The name at the side is in the colour of the palette, and then the front of the palette, which looks like this. This is what the palette looks like. So again, all the way around, it's got these shapes that are in the colour of the palette. And then this is where it gets exciting. So this is Armed and Gorgeous. So this is the palette that I'm going to be talking about today. So I will just quickly show you. Now this is how much I've not even used it. If we lift it up, we've still got the little cellophane in it, which I can now finally put in the bin. So you've just got the little cellophane in it, and this is the palette here. So as you can see, it's all, oh, I nearly dropped it. It's all these lovely golden, rich earthy tones in this palette, and I think this colour here, Coin, is just to die for. They are all such beautiful colours, and I just can't wait to swatch them. I haven't, like, it actually looks, the cellophane was on it, it looks so pristine and untouched. That is because I have not touched these. I've looked and I've shown my mum them, but I have not touched in any way, and it has been so difficult. So this palette here, which will be my next video, is Bling Boss. And again, get the cellophane out. And this is the kind of more purpley kind of cranberry tones. So we've got some lovely deep colours here, some lovely shimmers. So this is Bling Boss. Next we have Dark Magic, and this is quite a greeny palette with a little bit of blue in it. So again, quite tealy colours on the packaging, and this is what it looks like. And there's again a few browns in here. So this is Dark Magic. I absolutely love this one, and this transition shade here looks like it would actually be probably my favourite thing ever to exist, although I love busted this blue colour here. And then last but certainly not least, we have Ring the Alarm. This is a very reddy kind of orangey one. This is what Ring the Alarm looks like. Again, quite warm, warm tones, a little bit of like a pinky red there, a bit of orange. That's that one. So I cannot wait to do a tutorial with these. For the four videos, I am going to be doing a tutorial with each of these palettes using only the shades in the palette to create the look. I'm going to try where possible to do the inner corner as well with just the palette, but I might end up using like an actual like highlighter for that, but we shall see what the mind creates. So it actually is going to be quite, I thought it was going to be quite difficult, but actually it might be quite easy because there's lots of matte shades and shimmer shades in here in these palettes. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see what we go for. But there's loads of combinations that you can look. So I'm actually trying to decide now, do I want to go for like a matte or like a shimmer? Like, what do I want to go for? I'm very, very teased by this Coin colour in here. But I will swatch them all first and just let you see them that way. So this is just the top row here. We've got VIP, Access, Guilt Trip, Coin, and Agent. I am actually loving Coin right now. It is so beautiful. And there is the bottom row. There are actually quite a lot of matte shades in this one. So we've got Top Secret, Smooth Criminal, Secure, Prowl, and Classified. I am living for these names. So now that we've seen the swatches, we are just going to jump ahead and jump into the tutorial. I'm going to try my hardest to focus on just the eyes. So when it comes to like the base, I'll do like my foundation and concealer and powder kind of like off camera, because that's just like typical type of stuff. But this look, I'm going to go for like really heavy today. I'm feeling like the really bronzed face. I'm probably going to look ridiculous, but I'm going to go really heavy with the makeup today. Obviously, you can easily tone it down, but I'm going to go heavy. That's what I want to do, so I'm going to do it. But yeah, let's jump right ahead into the tutorial and get started. I know this looks really weird, and it's really weird for me too. So I never do my base before I do my eyes, because of fallout or like if I need to do any corrections, anything like that. But because I'm doing such a blown out eyelet today, I thought it would be a lot easier to do it this way than to do it the way I normally do it. And then having to go put the foundation round because I just want it to be so big and blown out and smoky. And that way it'll also be easier for me to connect it to my lower lash line. In theory. But we're going to try it anyway. So, the first colour that I'm going to go into is Access, which is this yellowy colour right here. And this is just going to be my transition shade. And I've just recently cleaned my brushes as well, thankfully. So this is like a fair test. I'm actually going to zoom you guys in. Okay, so now that we're all zoomed in and hunky-dory. Okay, so I'm going to put this like really high. Like I'm not even going to put this like here. I'm going to put like right up here. This is going to go so high. So I'm trying to go like really light with the colour because I don't know what the payoff's going to be like. And it's always better to kind of put a little bit in and then add more. I'm going to take it really far out. Okay. So far so good. I do like this colour. And now I'm going to take that and just connect that onto my lower lash line. And just connect it. I normally wouldn't recommend using such a big brush for doing under your eyes, but like I say, I want this to be so super and smoky. Now the next colour that I am going to go into is a mixture of Secure and Agent. So a mixture of these two together. And again on the lower lash line, connecting that. And then what I'm going to do with just a tiny little bit more of Access, I'm just going to kind of go over the edge of that, just to kind of blend those two together. For my next colour, I'm going to go into Smooth Criminal right here. I'm trying to use as many colours as possible. So as you can probably have can see, as I'm going deeper and darker with my shades, I am going like lower and lower down. I'm not keeping it as high. But I'm really kind of blowing it out, blending it out so you can still see it. So far, I'm really liking these shades. They're really nice. And I'm going to go onto my lower lash line again, but like I said, I'm not taking it as far down. I'm going to get slightly higher and higher with every dark shade. And then I can see that that isn't blended, so I'm just going to go into my previous colour and brush and just lightly go over that to blend the two together. But I'm just using the same brush that I've just used, the Morphe M139, and I'm just going to take this really dark brown shade here, Prowl. And I'm not going to take as much as this, but I just really want to focus this kind of like on the outer edges first before bringing it in. Again, just to kind of deepen this up and make this just really kind of, I see what I did. And really kind of smoky. I'm just going to ignore that for now. Please just ignore that for now. I would love it if there was a little bit of black in here, but there isn't. But make and do, because I don't have that shadow in this palette. So with this really deep shade Prowl, like I say, I'm kind of focusing it on the outer V, and then whatever I've got left, I'm then bringing it in. And I'm not trying to blend this out too high like I did with the other shades. It's just more to kind of create that depth in the crease. And just keep on going back with the previous colours to blend out. And clean brushes too. Clean brushes are a saviour in terms of this. So I'm just going to carve out my crease now using, I was going to use some concealer, but actually no, I'm not going to. I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk instead. So I was going to look at the camera there, so I'm just going to pop some on. I actually wonder if this would be better putting it on the brush like this. No, I think this will be better. I don't really want like a really heavy carve, just like a little kind of soft one. So I didn't realise that my camera had stopped filming, but I'm glad that you haven't really missed much, because that is always my fear, that I'm going to have filmed all of this bunch of stuff and that you guys haven't actually seen it. But you haven't actually missed much, so I'm literally just putting this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk kind of on my lid, just to kind of softly carve out this kind of lid space, and then when I get to the edge I'm kind of just blending it out. Just with a flat packing brush. Like so. But at this edge here, I'm just going to take a bit of the really dark shade and just kind of blend that over. And this is the bit that I'm really excited for, like really excited. I am going to take Coin, which is this really nice glittery shimmery shade right here. I'm going to spray the brush with some Fix Plus by MAC. And I'm just going to put it on where that white base is. This kind of flat liner stamper brush. And just that brown, really deep brown shade Prowl. And just put this really close to my lower lash line. Just to make sure that it's really deep. And I'm really annoyed. There are some kids playing outside and they've just been so loud this entire time. So it's really loud from where I am, but if you guys can hear it, I'm going to be really annoyed. Like, really annoyed. I'm actually in shock. This is just gorgeous. Right. Moment of truth. The reveal of taking this powder away. It's made my under eyes look really dry and quite cakey. Which I kind of knew would happen anyway, because I don't bake for that very reason. But don't know if maybe that's just the powder. Maybe if I had like a really, really fancy one, like Laura Mercier or something, then it would be fine. I'm just going to use a little bit of my Round the Clock eyeliner from Bare Minerals just to do a line across my lashes, just to hide the band of the lashes that I'm going to be putting on. You also want to put this on your waterline as well. So I've been thinking about this video all day while I was at work today. It really annoyed me right there. It's not so bad off camera, but it is quite bad on camera. I'm also going to put that eyeliner on my lower waterline as well. My tight line, whatever you fancy kids call it these days. I have not put any bloomin' inner corner highlight on, so I will just use the VIP shade in this palette, which is this white one here. That actually goes surprisingly well. I didn't know if it would or not, because it's quite an icy white, but pleasantly surprised. And I'll also use that for my brow bone highlight. So my camera just turned off because it was overheating, and I've suddenly realised that I am really running out of light, and I don't really want to set up my big light just to kind of film this last little bit. So I just quickly did the last of my face, including putting on lashes, apart from my lips, which I've now just realised. So I will put my lips on. There we go, lips are now on. Now, obviously I am a little bit annoyed that I didn't actually have time to film the rest of the face look for you. But to be honest, the focus on this was the eyes, and I am so unbelievably chuffed with how it came out. Oh, I just actually can't stop looking at my eyes in the viewfinder. I am so chuffed, and I've literally just slapped on a lot of bronzer and a lot of highlight, which I am gutted about this highlight. I was really wanting to show you a new purchase. Kind of realised that it wouldn't really go with this look though, because it's not like the kind of goldeny colour though that I really wanted. So I have just used my Nikki and Ofra highlighter, which is broken, and it's just broken even more. I'm actually gutted, so I'm going to have to buy a new one. But that is this look, and and these lashes are the Ardell Double Demi Wispies. And like I say, I'm now rambling because I've not got a lot of light left, and I'm really surprised that it's this kind of bright on the camera. And I still need to take some photos. So unprepared. But that is what I get for filming after work when it's starting to get dark earlier, and then chatting to my mother for a wee while as well. But yeah, this is this look. I'm really happy with the palette. Again, apart from the kind of little bit of patchiness I saw in the darker shades, and it was just a couple of darker mattes. Obviously I didn't try them all. What ones did I try? So I used VIP for the inner corner and the brow bone highlight. I used Access, Agent, Smooth, Criminal, Secure, and Prowl, all for the matte shades. And it was more Smooth, Criminal, and Prowl especially that I saw the kind of patchiness. And I don't know, again, I'll need to try it out a wee bit more. I don't know if that's because of maybe the base that I put on, or just the way I was blending it out, or the brushes that I was using. So I think time will tell. And then I used Coin for the lid space. So I still need to use Guilt Chip, Top Secret, and Classified, which I think are going to be so much fun to use. I did try and use as many shades as possible I could to give this a kind of like a fair show off type of review-ish type of thing. But I am so happy with how big and bold and dramatic this is. This is something that I normally, I'm getting farther and further from the camera, something that I wouldn't normally go for. Like, I do like really big, bold looks, and I do a lot of big, bold looks when I can, but nothing, I think, this blown out. It's not, like, I have, I think, done it maybe once or twice before, but nothing of this kind of measure. So yeah, so my next videos will obviously be more tutorials along with palette, and then I will eventually incorporate looks where it's just all the palettes of the vault and then some from the vault, and then obviously you get the drill. But I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. I really hope that you like the look that I've created and you want to create yourself or create something similar with different palettes or whatever. I'm going to stop rambling now, and I'll let you get cracking on with your day, because this is probably going to be a long video. But well, now that I've done the intro though for the vault, hopefully the other one, the intro will be kind of shorter, because I don't need to introduce the vault again. I just need to introduce that one palette from the vault. But yeah, I love this look so much. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.